Good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning. It's time to make the money more than a dime. I don't know. Being silly. Hump day. Mike, 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 Mike. You guys remember that commercial? Mike, 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 Mike. What day is it? Hump day. All right, I'm turning all off. Now I'm turning you off, you off, you off. I just don't want to trade those right now. Price action is garbage, guys. It's just freaking garbage today. It's just freaking unbelievable garbage. Came down, swept the lows, faked out with it was going to pump up high, then just dropped. Fakey, fakey, eggs and bakey, wakey, wakey. Good morning. Let's get it started. Wilson, Mud, Vin, Vincent, Dealmaker, Christy, Z's, Asgelel, Shotgarakabakaboo, Pool, Enrique, Demi, Nightwalker. No problem. Awesome, awesome. See, you've got a different name here in TikTok, so I don't even know who you are. It's like, who is this guy? Who's Nightwalker? I don't know who this person is. Jameer, Isabel, A.A., Babalu, Mark Allen, The Clemmies, Tyler Lynch, Info Max, Gavin Ashley, Trav. Welcome in. Good morning. Hello. What do you know? It is the Swag Show. Thank you for being here. As always. Where's everybody at? Probably still over watching Jen. Is she still live? She's probably... Oh, okay. Michael from the Zoom yesterday. Gotcha. Just a different name on TikTok. I didn't know. I was like, wait a minute. What? Forget about it, huh? Forget about it, Michael. You're a good guy. I don't care what they say about you, you know? You're a good guy, man. I got to make a trip up there to New York sometime. See how many people are still alive. Not many that I know, that I've known. What do we got? We got silver in a trade. We got Range ES new in a trade. We got silver and gas Range in a trade. Oracle in a trade. Big Bang ES. Lots of stuff in a trade. Just nothing that we're watching. Liberta. Victor, welcome in. Hunter, Trader, S.A. King, Courtney Hampton, Nadar, Flip Mode, West Coast, 4 Quit, Tomic, Manny, Jacuzzi Surfer, welcome. It's Aldo, welcome in. Buenos dias, senor. Trading con el Pelio Forex, okay, welcome in. This price action today, guys, is just nasty. It's nasty. It consolidated for like almost an hour from like 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. And then it had to drop. It faked out. It looked like it was going to pump above the overnight highs. It did not make it really much above 21,406. And then it just shot straight down. And now it's kind of going back up to the 300s. And, you know, it's just nasty. Be careful. Finds treasure. Bobo, welcome in. Christy. Value. Hello. Welcome in. Raid. Libros, West Coast. Gabe Sanchez. Now look at this. Now Santa's just shooting right up. Can you even see it? $300, $400, $500 trade. My word, look at this. Look at this run up. $600 trade. 630 is the high water mark on this NQ Santa trade. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. What's Santa at for today? 600. So he's trying to get back to even. It's still selling off how I seen since last Q. Hello, good morning. Yeah, I mean, this could just be a pullback right back up to that opening range that it was in earlier, which is where it's at right now, the bottom of that opening range, 21,340-ish. And then we'll see if this is just going to flush back down here. CCC, the biggest opportunity you feel now on the market? I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. Christian, what is that? Is that a meme coin or a crypto coin or one of those things? Hopping Billy, Brian, Claudio, Zia, Ul Hassan, welcome in. Bibelik. I'm going to get really good at names internationally. Welcome over on YouTube. Hello. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell a friend. Let's have a conversation. I don't know. It is a wacky, weird, wonderful, wild Wednesday. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm up $75 on my PA accounts, $400 on my evals, $65 on cash, $171 on Top Step, $143 on Take Profit. Mi poquito el español. I can say most of the bad words. I could cuss you out in Spanish. That's not appropriate or nice or loving, so I won't do that. But I for some reason, I learned all the bad words and how to understand most of what people say. I could probably understand 60% of what people say if I was just listening to a conversation. But when I go to speak, I don't put it in the proper context or positions. It's like, because Spanish is backwards in some sense to English. So, but yeah, I should have paid more attention in school, I guess. In both schools. Should have paid more attention and learned Spanish. Excuse me. Good Lord. Crypto Drew, Hector De La Garza, Gabe Raid Krozak, Got the Script, Future Scalper, welcome in. Chance Shibble, Binaries, Gimme, Kevin Matamoros, welcome in. All right, there we go. It's a tongue twister sometimes. Look at this nasty. It went all the way back up to almost to a level, let's just say that it was rejecting at earlier today. If you looked at it on a 15-minute chart, it pretty much just went all the way back up to that 21,372, and now it's shot back down. Just an ugly, nasty market this morning. It's basically a consolidation of 120 points. I mean, not really. It was consolidating in a 60-point range earlier for like an hour, and now it's just all over the place. It doesn't know if it wants to go up or down or just stay sideways all day right now. But remember what our old wise teacher said. A choppy morning usually means a smooth afternoon. Diego, Oni, Big Henry, Micro, Crypto, Hector, Gabe, where we at? Give me Stacy, Zipto, Miguel, Flat Cat. Yes, it is in a long, correct. Today could be a big W. Yeah. Trusty, good morning. Alex G, Glory, Ray, Waddle, Tech Titans. What happened? Did I lose my... Yeah, I lost it. All right. All right, so Santa's out of that trade. What did it get there? 21,317 to 21,325. So that's what, 8 points? Got 8 points. 8 times 20 is $160. So Santa just won 160. Adrian Smith, is that Santa on the screen? Yes. On the right-hand side. On the left-hand side on YouTube it is Big Bang. But on the right-hand time, it is Santa. It's Santa Claus. Kyle, did you see what happened with my account yesterday? I posted it in the chat, in yesterday's chat. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad that they reset your account. Marvin Duke, hit me with the lightning bolt, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have Tradeovate or was that Rhythmic? And was that Apex? And you're very lucky that they reset your stuff. That's good, though, that they reset it for you for free. So, shorts right now. Let's look. Let's see. Does the market look like it's going to... Well, yeah. I mean, if you would have taken the short from 21,360, you'd been making a lot of money. That's a 40-point move. So, you could have taken it from that. Pressure to the zones. Good. Tradeovate. Okay, good. Yeah, then... You got lucky. You got real lucky. I'm glad that they reset that for you, though. I had a weird issue. When was it? I don't know, a week ago or something. But I think I got everything worked out now. I got 120 points today. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where'd you go short from? From 21,400? I'm assuming you went short from around there, 21,400, right? Are there any problems at Apex with this bot? No, Christy, there is not. Because if you watch the video that was put out by the second person in charge over at Apex, they specifically said you can use algorithms and bots. You just have to be able to manually intervene with them, per se. They don't want the people that have algorithms that are in trades for, let's say, less than 5 or 10 seconds, and it takes hundreds of trades a day and over a 5-to-1 risk to reward and stuff like that. Ours is not like that at all. You can manually move the stop loss. You can exit the trade early, so on and so forth. So we haven't had any issues, and we've been around for 5 years. 1 to 8 risk to reward. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, good morning, Jessica. Got in at the high of the day. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to call you Numbers. We're going to call you Jimmy Numbers. I don't know. That's just being... Let's see. Let's look at this. Nope. You're just numbers all across the board. I can't even come up with a funny nickname. Who I talked to set up Santa? Irma. Just message Irma. Hey, Ingrid, over on YouTube. Hello, good morning. Are the projections still the same? Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Swaginators. Numbers. Jimmy Numbers. Forget about it. He's going to tell you the numbers. Tell you the numbers. What do we got? Range ES new in a trade. Silver in a trade. Gas, and that's it. Nothing else in a trade right now. So we're just going to sit here and tick the talk and talk the tick. The tickety-tock talk. I don't know. Can I run premium micro strategies with a 5K account? Yes. You're just going to have to scale down. But yes, you can. You will be on micros, but that's okay. You'll still be projected to win 4,000 or 5,000 a month. Even running micros. Just depends on how many you run each day. But if you stick to the game plan and run 3 or 4 strategies, you should easily make 2,000 to 3,000 a month. I wouldn't go, if you're going to do premium, I wouldn't go less than 5. You could do 3, but it's better to have 5. Just so you can run more strategies on micros and diversify a little bit. Just my opinion, but Oscar, petite Asian boy, Luisto, intern, Martin Esavado, Superman Malvin, Quimmy, Del Mid, Cherry, I don't know, Plain James, P2P, welcome back, Viking. So on a 10K account, I'd be able to scale up. Yes. In my opinion, yes. You'll be able to scale up to more micros for sure. All right, what's NQ doing here? If you're looking at a bigger time frame, let me put Big Bang over here so you can see at least the email in case you wanted to email and get more information. Let me put Santa over here, over there, like this, like that. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, Bada Bing was the strip club in Sopranos. Never mind. Anyway. I'm an Apex fan and I use translated. What's that? What's translated? I never heard of that. Is the music too long? How long does it pass to take an eval? If you're sticking with a MicroStrategy game plan, it'll take right around a month. But it depends on if you're talking about going, excuse me, with one of the prop firm companies that does take evals. Now, Tradeify, you can buy straight to funded. So, Tradeivate, okay, yeah. That's what I used to. Tradeivate, Apex, Tradeify with Tradeivate, Top Step with Rhythmic, and Take Profit with Tradeivate. So, 4 different prop firms that I recommend: Tradeify, Apex, Top Step, Take Profit. Those are the only ones that I use. I also have affiliate codes with some of those, and you can see those on the screen. If you want to help me, help you, help others, I use the money that I make through my affiliate codes to give away 1 free month of the standard algorithm subscription. How long does it take? Oh, I already read that. Yeah, about a month on the standard plan. How much do you think I can make off of $150,000? That's the same as about a $6,000 cash account, honestly, Jessica. So 4,000 or 5,000. You would still want to put it on the MicroStrategy game plan because it only has, well, technically it has a $3,500 soft stop. So you would want to still think about it in the sense that it's like a $3,000 or $4,000 cash account. Even though it says it's $150K straight to funded, I know, but you got to look at where they stop you out if you lose so much. So I would consider it a $4,000 cash account, base it off of that rough estimate, and you could still probably make $3,000 or $4,000 a month on it. Have you seen Blue Sky Prop Firm? I've heard about it, Carlos, but I never really looked into it. I've got 4 already, so until I'm maxed out on all 4 of these companies, I'm not going to look any further. I need to get funded on, maxed out on all these prop firms that I'm on already before I go any further and get any more accounts. So right now I'm in 6 evals on Apex. I have 4 PAs. I have a Top Step and a Take Profit and a cash account. So I need to get back on track and pass these other 6 evals. That way I'll have 10 PAs from Apex, then Top Step and Take Profit, pass those as well. So I'll have 12 funded accounts. Hopefully by the end of this month, that will be the scenario for me. So keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean, until your fingers turn green. Help me, help you, help others. Thank you for being here. My name is Kyle. This is The Swag Show. What do you know? I do go live Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, right after the BoldBot Beauties of Jen and Lauren, on the TikTok and the YouTube. If you want more information, please email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. It's $500 for the first 21 days, then $1,000 a month after that. Yeah. There's a lot of people that's all they do is use the algorithms and they get paid out from Apex. 100%. It just takes a while because if you don't understand that you have to pass the algorithm, which sometimes could take them, or past the eval, which could take like a month, and then another month to build up a buffer before you can withdraw. That's when people get frustrated because they want to see the money like right away, and that's just not how it works. So you gotta be in it for at least 2 or 3 months before you're gonna see any prop firm return on investment. That's why cash is king, right? That's why we talked about getting a cash account first. You make $100 a day, that's $2,000 a month. You put 100 into your buffer, or sorry, you put 1,000 towards the algorithm after the first 21 days. Then you have $1,000 left in profit. So what you should do, in my opinion, is put 500 towards your buffer in your cash account, and then 500 you could throw at the prop firms and start building up that way. And that's all from just making $100 a day. Now, if you wanted to make more, obviously you can, but that's just a general scenario. So I just bought one live in baby. The account then have 7 evals. There you go. Yeah, I mean, like today, I'm $75, in 4 accounts on my Apex accounts, right? And those are my live accounts. So it might not seem like a lot, right? But let's do the math. If I made $70 a day, that's $1,400 a month. Now, multiply that by 4, right? What's 1,400 times 4? It's like $5,600 a month just for making $70 a day because I have 4 accounts. So you don't have to make a lot each day, guys. You just have to be profitable each day. Making 400 off high five every day in the live. What are you doing? You put that on two contracts? Burberry, you know that's only supposed to be on 1 mini, right? Yeah, that's what I mean, Jessica. So even let's just break it down even smaller. $50 a day is $1,000 a month per account. So if I have 4 accounts, that's $4,000 a month just from making $50 a day. You don't have to make 4, 5, 6, 700 a day. You can make a lot of money, and that's the power of the prop firm. Now, on a cash account, yes, you need to make at least $100 a day to pay for the algorithm, to build your buffer, and then to put money toward the prop firms. But that's only $100 a day. I mean, like Burberry's saying, we have one called NQ High 5 that makes almost $200. Well, it makes $200 every time it wins, and you can run it every day. Oh, 100K, so 2 contracts. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry about that. But yeah. So he's making $400 a day on one of the strategies from one of the algorithms. That's all he has to run. He doesn't have to run anything else if he doesn't want to. Like, if that wins, he could shut everything down and be happy with $400 across all of his accounts. That's $8,000 a month. It's $1,000 a month. Is that out of pocket? After the first 21 days, DB, yes. So the first 21 days for the standard algorithms is $500, and then it's $1,000 a month after that. But listen, if you can make $100 a day, you're going to be making $2,000 a month. It's that simple. Jessica, you got an expensive lifestyle, girl. I'm just saying, it's okay. Everybody's goals are different. I'm just trying to break it down to the simplest form where everybody can achieve a certain amount. If your goal is 500 a day, can you do that on a 10K? Yes. Like I said, you run NQ new, made 350 earlier today. What else? High 5 made 200. So there's just off those 2 strategies, you made $550. Just off of 2 strategies, you could have made $550 if you ran it on one mini contract, and they're running at like a 90% win rate. So yeah, is it possible to do? Yes. So what you're saying is I could take my profit to turn around and pay for it. Exactly, DB. So if you have like a $3,000 cash account and you just ran 1 or 2 strategies on the micro strategy game plan and you made $100 a day in that cash account, that would equal $2,000 a month. So with that 2,000, you take 1,000, you pay for the algorithm, you put 500 as a buffer into your cash account. So now your cash account grows by 500, and then you could take the other 500 and you invest in some of these prop firms, and you start to leverage your money without using a bunch of your money when these prop firms have their sales, like Apex when they have 90%, or Tradeify if you want to go straight to funded. And then you can grow. And then once you get like 20 accounts, man, multiply, do the math. 20 accounts at $100 a day is $2,000 a day, right? $2,000 a day times 20 days in a month is $40,000 a month. So in all seriousness, I want to be realistic. You tell me what cash account should be able to. Yeah, Jessica, if that's what you're looking for, is 500 a day, I would do 10 for sure. Morning NQ high five. Oh yeah. High five got that $200. I don't know why mine must have had slippage or something, but it won. I think I accidentally moved my stop loss when I was trying to do something else, but it won. So in a cash account, that's what I would recommend, DB, for sure. I wouldn't go any less than that, but if you have more, then you're just going to be able to make a little bit more money each day. But your goal should be $100 or more a day. Anything more than 100 is icing on the cake, right? But $100 a day will get you $2,000 a month. It's just that simple. It's simple math. And like Crypto's saying, and like Burberry's saying, we have a strategy called NQ High 5. It's one of the new strategies. You run it on one mini contract, and if it wins, it makes $200. So 5K cash on micro, okay? Yes, that's what you want to do. You want to run micros. No, don't feel bad. Listen, everybody's financial situation is different. You might have 1,000x portfolio than me. I don't have that type of money yet because I went through a divorce and lost a shit ton of money. And so, everybody's financial situation is different. Don't compare yourself or your results to other people. I'm just saying a realistic goal for you, if you have that type of money, 500 would be fine. I'm saying for most people, if they don't have 5,000 to invest, they only have 3,000 or whatever, anybody's goal, I'm just trying to say $100 a day equals 2,000 a month. And that's a good base point to start at. And I'm trying to emphasize you don't need a whole bunch of money to get started to make that type of money. But yeah. But 5K, if you had a 5K cash account, you would definitely still, in my opinion, want to run the MicroStrategy game plan because that's projected to win around 3,000 a month. So, why wouldn't you want to just stick with something consistent like that? Gridlock MNQ. Let's see. Can we get that up on the board here? Let me see. Gridlock MNQ. There we go. All right, this is Gridlock MNQ. So this is one of the premium strategy algorithms. It's in a long here at 21,344. We'll see what it does. Yeah, we try and give you like the MicroStrategy game plan and explain it, but that's what you watch in sim for like a week if you want to, or you just you run all the ones that you think you're going to run or want to run in sim for a couple of days, see how they act. But yeah, we can help you come up with a game plan that is the most profitable based on results and back testing and your situation. So Icarus, the trader, welcome back, man. Where you been? Rambo, Crypto Ninja, Remy Martinez, Aramis. Let's get those likes up to 3,000, at least 3,000 likes, maybe 5,000 by lunchtime. I don't know. What are you guys doing today? What's for lunch? I'm hungry. Midwest Mama, welcome in. Johnny Sunday, Honey Coconut, Akav, Robert, Roberto, maybe. Bibicho. I don't know. Sometimes you guys' names all slam together. Cheeto, hi. What bots be best to run with a 10K cash account to get 1,000 per day? Now you're stretching it. Now you're getting greedy. You would have to run probably 3 or 4 different ones, and hope that they all won. But it's just one of those things. Nothing's guaranteed. So I wouldn't even suggest to try and get that much each day. You might get lucky, and if you had like Big Bang on one mini, and it was just one of those days where it took off and got a $5,000 trade or something. But I don't know, Cheeto. That's a hard question to answer, bud. It's not really designed to do that. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are, buddy. I'm just saying it's unrealistic to try and reach that amount, um, unless you're willing to risk running everything at a full mini size and being okay if you lost that 10K. Like 1,000 a day is just, it's not realistic unless you run 2 or 3 algorithms and they all win at full size. Like if you ran the standard algorithms at full size today, you would have 200 from High Five and 350 from NQ New, right? So that's 550 right there. So you're halfway there on the standard algorithms, but that's running it at full size or one mini. So to even the premiums, some days, the premiums can take bigger losses than the standard. So it's just, I don't know. We would have to have a serious talk about it. We'd have to have a serious talk about that. But you would just really be having to be okay with losing 10,000. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't. I'm not even saying to do that. I mean, maybe if you had $100,000 cash account, I'd be okay with telling you, yeah, you can make 1,000 a day. But you would want to learn how to manually trade at that point. That way, if the algorithm does take a loss, you can manually trade it and make it back. Or even a $35,000, $40,000 cash account. Then you could run 2, 3, 4 minis and just try and make your $1,000 a day. So you're trying to make my brain hurt. Yeah, you lost half of your half of your buffer. But today you should be good, right? You're able to trade it back today, like I said. And you're not manually trading and messing with stuff. You're just letting the algorithm do the work today, right, crypto? I'm not going to call you out or nothing, but yeah. Busting those Tradeify accounts, that hurts when you bust them, trust me. I did it on accident. Ye will what I don't know. Welcome in. P2P, welcome back. Eddie Payton, Sulan Bays. Welcome in. Delphis, Keller Custom Rods, welcome in. Par Winder, Chick Ming Ho Joe, Hamid, welcome in. Locked in today. A G up on all 5 accounts. There you go. Stop it. Shut it down. If you're up $1,000 on all 5 accounts, shut it off. You should be done for the day. There's no reason to risk the biscuit and give it back. Don't risk the biscuit. What are we even watching here? What am I doing? What is this? Oh, that was NQ. That was NQ gridlock. Must have been in a long. Now it's in nothing. Big Bang's in nothing. What is in a trade that I can show you guys? Silver Range, Silver Oracle. You guys don't want to see that, do you? You don't want to watch silver in a range trade. That moves like snails across sand. Yeah, right back into this nasty range on NQ. Just a mess. Santa did not capture this short, which is discerning. That kind of sucks because that was a valid short that he got stopped out on. Better to use other people's money. Yeah, for sure. But if you have a cash account and you could just go slow and build it up, it's just easier because you don't have all the rules of the prop firms that you have to follow. It doesn't take long to pass any evaluations when you have a cash account. It's just you can withdraw every day if you wanted to. So, all right, here's Santa in a long. At least we got something going on. Let me show you this here on all screens so everybody can see if Santa's gonna just, man, these wicks today, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like Christmas consolidation. The market has just been within, what is that, 100-point range? So from 21,370, 21,365 down to around 21,247. What is that, 120-point range basically all day so far? Which, you know, sounds like a lot, but it's very tough to trade when it's in that type of range all day. Just kind of sideways nonsense messiness, up, down, up, down. I don't know. I'm not trading manually right now. It's just nasty. Maybe this afternoon it'll break out and go up or down one way or another, but it can't seem to get above this 21,369 level. All right, Santa took profit there. Ada, good morning. Hello. Welcome in. Where you been all my life? Hanging out with Jen, probably, on the other TikTok. The wonderful You think since tomorrow it's going to be closed, it's going to be choppy today? Yeah. It might make a move this afternoon. Usually, if you're a student, what Lauren always says is a choppy morning usually leads to a smooth afternoon. So we'll see if after lunch they want to pick a direction and go one way or another. But this is just disgusting. All morning long has just been 50 point candles. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just been nasty. A lot of people probably got trapped and lost a lot of money today. Luckily, I sat back on my hands and I was very patient and proud of myself today. I only took one manual trade, and then I had the NQ High 5 win and the NQ new win. So, yeah. Waiting on later. Yeah. Later will definitely be the key. If it gets into a trade, that would mean that it has broken out of this nastiness area that it's been in all day so far. I don't know if it's going to, honestly. Might not. It might. Later this afternoon, it might be able to, but I turned it off, though. It's just been too nasty. And I'm green a little bit. Like I said, $75 per account. That's $300 on the day. I'm happy with that. 75 times 4 is 300. So I'm happy with that on the day. If I find later this afternoon that there's a good opportunity to take a manual trade, I will probably do that. Maybe. I don't know. But on days like today, is it best not to run the bot, or do we run the bot based on the schedule? No, the bot doesn't care. The bot does the bot thing. I'm talking about manually trading. It would be a mess for me, like manually. But the algorithms have won today. Like I said, the NQ new is 1-for-1 for 350. NQ high 5 is 1-for-1 for 200. So that's 550 right there, just off of the two standard algorithms that ran today so far. The rest of the premium algorithms are all in the red today. So I would say it's not a good day for the premium algorithms. That's for sure. Oracle is gone away now, but Silver Range is green 200. And that's part of the standard algorithms now as well. But I'm speaking from the side of looking at it like taking a manual trade when it's this nasty and choppy is very hard to do. Very hard to do. It's been in like I said, 120 point range since 7:30 this morning. 8 o'clock, I don't know, whenever. Let's look back on the 15-minute. When did it get into this and get stuck? At 7 o'clock this morning is when it couldn't get back above 21,370. And then it hasn't gotten below 21,222. So that is, 150 points? Ish? Yeah. It's been stuck in 150 point range since 7 o'clock, which is 4 hours. So how does that math work? How much would I be down or up considering the loss the premium bots had? It depends on which one you ran. If you would have run like NQ Big Bang, you've been down $40. If you would have ran Gridlock, you'd be down 400. If you would have ran No Limit, you'd be down maybe 100. So that, yeah, right now, if you ran just those three, you'd be down like 500 on the micro plan. So not a lot, but it's still, you'd be down. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you were running the premium. Yeah, and the good thing is we do have a spreadsheet that tells you which ones perform best on what days. So we help you with that. And, We post every day what premium algorithms do best on what days, and you should just probably run those. So, for example, let me look at the spreadsheet, and I'll tell you. Today is Wednesday, so let's see. Premium for Wednesday is NQ Night PBV, and actually Gridlock is worst for Wednesday. So it's not a surprise that it's down today. But NQ Night PVV, I don't know if that took any trades last night because I didn't turn it on. Now I have to look at the spreadsheet. Yeah, it won $600 last night. So the one green premium trade that you run on Wednesdays is NQ Night PBV, and it made $600. So you would have been up 600 if you would have ran it. Does that make sense? What's today? Wednesday. So yeah, Thursday. Let's see. Let me just do my homework and get that out of the way. Copy that. Just Jen, paste that. Let's look over here on the spreadsheet to make sure. Oh, no trades tomorrow. Market's closed. Okay. Well, we don't need to do that. Well, we do kind of need to do that. Because overnights will be there. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, there we go. All right, back at you. All right, where were we? Good. I see that this trip wins across the board today. NQ new 380, NQ high 5 200. CL Nightwalker ran as well, another 230. So that's what is that? That's 610 plus $810 for Nightwalker. He just won 810 today. So the losses that the premium bot took was not suggested on today. No. Those were not on the spreadsheet as a green day to run. The only one that was NQ Night PVV, and it won $600. So if you stick to the strategies that we suggest on the spreadsheet, run them on green days only. But yeah. Forgot to ask how the day treats you, swag. So yeah, I'm good today. $75 on my 4 PA accounts. So that's $300. And then on my 6 evals for Apex, I made from 440 all the way up to 650. $65 on my cash account, 171 on my top step, and 200 on my take profit. So green day overall. That's why I shut down the algorithms. And I'm done for the day trading unless this afternoon, like I said, presents an opportunity for me to take a manual trade. But I'm not going to risk the biscuit. Like I said, once I make my profit for the day, I just shut everything off. There's no reason to risk it. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to stick with the slow and steady game plan and make my, 50 to 100 to 200 a day, and I'm happy with that. $600 across 5 accounts on Top Step. Very good, Sayad. Good job, man. Cash Farmer, welcome to the Swagonators Mount Up. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Do you like end of the day drawdown? Absolutely. Fat Thor, Rob, good morning. Sorry I didn't see you over there. Hello over on YouTube. I'm looking now. I see you guys. I love the Tradeify end of the day drawdown. I love it a lot. That's why I actually put them probably above Apex right now because of their end of the day drawdown. And they're just a great company. Like I said, they took care of their customers when they had the data disconnect with Tradeivate. They reset everybody's account within a couple of hours. They sent me a little Christmas gift for being an affiliate with them. It was just a little box of like chocolates and a pen and some peanuts and a candy bar. But still, it was like a nice gesture that the company actually took care of the people that are helping them. Apex didn't do that for me, so I'm just saying. I do like Apex still. Um, don't don't read into all the news about the lawsuit going on with them. It's just a disgruntled employee trying to get money because he feels like he didn't get paid or whatever. They've got plenty of money. They pay people out as long as you follow the rules. And you have to find the right prop firm for you. I can suggest what I use, but it might not be the right one for you. But I like Tradeify end of the day very much. So, yeah, see, and they also have that. They have the safety feature built in where if you do happen to lose half of your drawdown, they will shut you off for the day and stop you from trading and let you refocus and regain your composure and come back tomorrow and try again. And that's what happened to crypto, and she came back and she's up $1,000 on all of her accounts today. So that's great. Have we seen anyone get paid out from Tradeify using props? Yeah. Lots of people. You can also join their Discord. They have a Discord where people post that all the time. Johnny Sunday, welcome to the Swagonators. Mount up. But Jessica, yeah, if you join Tradeify's Discord or follow them on X, there's people posting their payouts all the time on there. Meant using the bots? I'm sure there is. We used to have like a payout part in the Slack channel. I don't know if it's still there, but you know, people, they post their results. Sometimes it just gets too personal to, you know, show people that, look at me, I withdrew $5,000 from 5 accounts. You know, I don't know. It's good to show that it's working and people are winning with it, but it's hard to do without coming off the wrong way or rubbing people the wrong way as well, in my opinion. And then TikTok, they don't let you show any results because every time I show results, they shut the stream down, so I can't do that. But Carlos, to answer your question once again, I think end of the day, I think Apex is even going to go to an end of the day option here shortly. What do you think? 21,400 long on NQ? Yeah, if it gets above there, probably. It would have to get above there, then pull back to that, and then hold above that for me to go long at that price. But yeah, that's probably... Right now, it's still just stuck in this... right back to the opening range. It's just stuck right back in this opening range. 60 points from 21,320 up to 21,380-ish. Well, it hasn't even gotten above 21,369 yet, but it's trying. It's trying here. It's trying to push up. Yeah, I mean, if it can break above this 21,380 and hold above it and then, you know, pull back to it and then go up, there's, you know, still some liquidity, I guess, up there around 400 that it might be looking to fill, but it's just right back to this opening range, stuck in this opening garbage range. You know what sucks in life? When you want to make chili and you don't have a can opener. Does anybody have any tricks, tips, suggestions? My can opener broke. What up, Roland? We got 8 inches of snow down here, but that's probably nothing to you up there. My can opener broke and I wanted to make chili. So now I don't know how I'm supposed to open my cans. Does anybody have any suggestions? Without, like, risking injury. A big knife, yeah, without risking any major injuries like slicing my hand open. I knew somebody was going to say that. I knew somebody was going to say, yeah, just get a big knife and shove it in there, stab it. Get a hammer and a screwdriver. I thought somebody said at one point you could use like sandpaper and a rock or something, and you just go around the edges on the outside of the can. I don't know, but I need to know because I want to really make some chili today. I'm hungry for some. Yeah, see, there it is. Fat Thor said it. Hammer and a screwdriver. I knew it. I knew somebody was going to say that. Yeah, just get a hammer and a screwdriver. Pound it in there. Fire it in. I make really good chili, though, guys. I swear. Like, I've won competitions before. Do you guys like your chili spicy? I should do that poll again. I put a poll up last time, I think. I might have to resort to that, though, Fat Thor, if I can't. I did. I ordered a new one from Amazon, and it said that they'll be here on Saturday. And I have Amazon Prime, so I don't know why. But the mail has... Let me tell you, where I live, and I live in a decent-sized city, okay? It's like 100,000 plus people. But they said that they've lost over 5,000 Amazon packages where I live. So... we made homemade chili last night, eating it today. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I want some chili that I make. I make some really good chili. But yeah, I did order a brand new one off Amazon, but it won't get here until Saturday for some reason. They're just way behind on packages. So Williams chili powder? No. See, I don't use that. I make my own chili powder, I guess, out of multiple ingredients. I do 3 dumps. I cook it low and slow, and I do 3 different dumps. I dump one right away, and then an hour later I'll do a dump, and then an hour later I'll do another dump of spices and seasonings. And trust me, I've got the recipe, guys. I think my chili is, it could probably compete with the big boys in some of these chili cook-offs. I might have to try and go to one of the local ones. My cousin actually got me into it. He goes to all these chili cook-offs and then goes to like the national competitions and stuff. But mine is considered the home style chili, I guess, because I like to put the beans in it. So I put the chili beans and the kidney beans in mine. So it's considered home style, but I think it's really good. And if I could ever find that beer, there's a dark beer called Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. I think Leinenkugel made it. It was really good. I put that in there one year. Man, it was so good. I put the dark beer in there instead of like the beef broth. And you don't drain the grease off, but you use like a 70-30 blend of meat. And then I use spicy Italian sausage as well. That's my secret, don't tell nobody. With a little pinch of some brown sugar at the end. On the last dump, that's my other secret, don't tell nobody. I'm giving you all my secret recipes here, but yeah, it's amazing. Put two pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of spicy Italian sausage. We put ours on spaghetti noodles. Oh yeah, so like what do they call that? Steak and Shake used to serve that, but yeah, chili on spaghetti. Okay, I'll let you get away with that, but you know, I'm not going to bring out the full Italian on you and tell you that's a disgrace to do to spaghetti, but it's okay. Beans, hamburger meat, and vinegar? Huh. So is yours more of like a tomato vinegar pasty and not a thicker chili? Is it like a runny, greasy type chili, Fat Thor? But Burberry, yeah, you'd love it. If you're from Texas and you like chili, man, you'd love mine. I think. I think everybody would love it. Mine is uh it's I guess on the thicker side as far as chili goes. It's not like with a lot of grease standing. You know, some people like chili with a lot of grease. Mine's not like that. Mine's more of a heartier, thicker. But the meat is really fine. Like I chop that meat up really good and it makes it a smooth bite. So yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, I use tomato sauce. Oh, geez, Louise almost knocked my whole setup over. Uh, I do use tomato sauce in mine as well, but let's see if Santa can get up and over here. Well, it's locked in green, $200. Big push up here on this candle, 11:30 candle. Big push up. Let's see. Clear. Clear. All right. Where are we at? Still not taking a manual trade here. It's still at the top of this range from earlier today right now. So, yep. And then it stopped out on Santa right around where I thought it was going to, 21,369. So. Bro, you explained it well. I need to go to a steakhouse today. Yeah, I'm hungry now. I'm talking about chili. It was. It's Aldo. It was in a long, yeah, but it got stopped out. It took a little profit. It's right at the top of that range, 21,369. It hasn't really been able to get through there or above much higher than that all day. So it's just in a choppy mess zone right now. I would not be manually trading unless you're playing the top to the bottom in this range still. Then you could have made a lot of money if you were playing it right, but you got to be careful. Sayad, I'm gonna go somewhere because I don't have a can opener, so I might have to go get a steak. Order the grocery store. At least I could buy a steak and cook it, right? The roads should be cleared by now. Yeah, I used the tomato sauce. I used the crushed or diced tomatoes, 1 can of that as well, with the garlic and herbs, like seasoning or flavor on that. And then, of course, I use the chili powder, the cumin, salt, pepper, um, onion powder, garlic powder. Lots of different seasonings and spices go into it, but you got to have the right mix and the right blend. So, and if I'm eating it just for me, I'll add a little bit of cayenne. If I don't have the fresh jalapenos and the serranos and the habaneros to float on top of it. You ever tried floating it to make it a little spicy? It's delicious. Brings out a whole nother flavor profile if you like the spicy chili. You don't actually cut the peppers up, you just float them on top while it's cooking. Oh man, I'll tell you, with the dark beer And then the brown sugar at the end to kick it. Oh my goodness, forget about it. It's amazing. It's amazing. HQ97, welcome to the Swaginators. Mount up. Thank you for the follow. Well, guys, I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of myself, I guess. We're over 4,000 followers now on TikTok. So, with that being said, we are going to be doing a giveaway here in January, probably near the end of it, for one free month of the standard algorithms, which are only $500 for the first 21 days, $1,000 a month after that. If you want more information, please email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. Have I tried Peruvian food? No, I have not. Yeah, hopefully not. I guess we'll find out. If not, please follow me over on YouTube and X. I guess we'll just have to find a different platform to go live on. What is Peruvian food? What does that consist of? I'm open to trying all types of new foods. This might be that push finally up and over, guys. It might be breaking out here, but be careful. It's got to get up and over 85 and hold above it. Because it has been up here before, earlier today. It just never broke 85. So I would not be taking a long right now. Andrew, good morning. Hello. NQ literally open. Yeah, it's right back to where it was at the open. Yeah. Just nasty. Nasty price action today. How many accounts did you have before you made your first deposit? You mean withdrawal, like with Apex? I had 10 accounts the first time I took a withdrawal. All right, there's that 400. We'll see if it can push up and over it now. It took me about 3 months before I got my first withdrawal, and that was 2 years ago now, so. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Yep, see, I told you, you got to be careful. Taking a long up there, it's at the all-time, or it's at the high of the day. It did make a new high of the day. Well, not quite. I mean, it made a high of the session, the morning session. Overnight was still up above where we're at now, but it finally broke above 21,400, so we shall see. How have you lost any of your accounts? Yeah, I've lost lots and lots and lots and lots of accounts. Mostly due to manually trading before I knew what I was doing. And then when I did know what I was doing, because I was being greedy because I went through a divorce and I was trying to make all my money back that I lost in my divorce, and I just kept busting accounts after accounts after accounts. So, yeah. Now, I'm on the slow and steady plan. I don't care if it's $50 a day. $50 a day is $1,000 a month per account. So I'm going to be happy with that and just slowly build up and go from there. This year, I'm all about trying to be consistent and take my small wins and limit my losses to be small losses if, I take a loss. So, and be okay with taking that loss. And realize that this is a long-term thing. You're not going to win every day, but with the algorithms, you should be winning 85 to 90% of the days. And then on top of that, I can manually trade to make up any losses that the algorithm takes usually, as long as it's not a shitty, choppy day like today has been, which I'm green for today. So I'm happy. And that's why I'm sitting here on my hands, not manually trading. I'm just waiting for the market to make up its mind. What is your loss limit a day? 400. I set mine to 400. Everybody's is different though, so. 21,450 also a level. Yeah, that's way up there though. That's 50 points away. We might be able to get. Got to have a pullback here to around 21,380, and then it could, if it holds that, it could skyrocket. And see if it holds here at 21,380. I'd be open to possibly taking a long if it pulled back to around 21,380. No, 372 ish. But we're just going to be patient. We're going to wait. Like I said, no risk, no need to risk it on the biscuit. I have profit. We're green for the day. No need to risk it unless I see an optimal trade opportunity. Right now, this is just running up finally. It is breaking out, hopefully. Who knows? It is 11:42 a.m., so we'll see what the 11:45 candle on the 15-minute does. And that will be the determining factor, in my opinion, what it's going to do. So, I have 50K accounts. I use 2 MNQ top step. There you go. Good job. All your accounts 50K. I have 2 250K evals right now that I'm working on. Otherwise, yes, just 50Ks. I just took a long at 21,393. Oh, well, that's a great entry. Yeah, there you go. That's 20 points right there. That's 20 points right there. You could have locked it in. 20 times 20 is $400 if you're on one mini. But it looks like it's going to keep on going. So who knows? Might go all the way up to that 21,450, 435 level, maybe even. Take your profit, as it comes to you. Don't give back any of the profit. It's got a couple of hard levels up here above. So 20 points is 20 points, $400. Out, 500 account. 5 accounts, $98 each. All right, there you go. See? 5 accounts, $98 each. So you just made basically $500. So you were on micros, obviously. Say, were you on micros? Were you trading like 4 micros or something? Or what were you trading? Or was it? Yeah, see, look at that. And then it just dumped. Went from 21,420, now we're all the way back down to 21,388. 40 points. Yep, two micros. Okay, good. Good job, man. And that's a good day. Look at that. $100 per account, guys. What I've been talking about. $100 per account. He just made $100 on 5 accounts, so he made $500 today. 500 a day is 10,000 a month. So yeah. And he did it on micros. You can do it on micros. This market, when it gets to moving and grooving, you only need 10, 15, 20 points. And that can happen in a blink of an eye. So if it holds here above this 400 level, we'll see in about 30 seconds where this candle closes, and there it is. So on the 15-minute, we'll see if this holds above the 21,400 level. If it does, it'll probably continue to move up. I'd just be careful. Just wait and see what this candle does. It's got to hold above here. This could pull all the way back down to 21,380 though. Yeah, very good, Sayad. Yep, that's a great risk. Great risk right there to reward. Just sticking with 2 micros on the NQ. $100 a day is $2,000 a month, so not a bad deal. NQ later is in a trade. It got in there right at 21 for what? 410. 21,410. It got into a long. And of course, I don't like it because it's the 11:45 candle. That's why I shut it off, but we'll see. It should continue to move up if it holds this 21,400 level here. Let's see. I could switch this over to ES, I guess. You want to watch ES? ES is in a trade, but nobody really wants to watch ES, do they? Burberry, let me know. Later is too. Yep, later's in a trade. Right there at 21,410. Like I said, we got to see if this is going to hold that 21,400 before I would do anything. It's so far. It was such a big move up on that last candle. It was literally, let's see, 21,336 all the way up to 21,420. So what is that? That's 74.84, like 84 points on that last candle. That's a huge move on one candle, 84 points. So I'm just being, you got to find more buyers here to step in for it to continue to go up, and I don't know if that's going to happen right now. So just be careful. Pedro Pablo, welcome to the Swagonators. Mount up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, what's going on? Anything? Big Bang. Gridlock's in another trade, but it's a no today. Santa later's in the trade, so we'll see. Robot Rocket, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Swagonators. Yeah, we'll see if this is going to pull back here on the 15-minute. That's what I'm watching right now on my other screen is a 15-minute. And then we got to see. Is it going to hold above or not? Might come all the way back down to 21,380, like I said. Crypto babe, don't be making those faces now. I told you if you were up $1,000, you better shut everything off. Don't give me those faces in chat like that. I tried to tell you. We'll see. We'll see about NQ later if you're still in NQ later. It's 21,360, so it would have to move 85% of this move back, and that's probably not. I don't know. It doesn't look like it should happen. It should hold hopefully above the 21,375 level and move back up here. But don't be giving them faces, girl. I told you. I tried to tell you. You don't want to listen? That's not my problem. Didn't I try and tell her? Santa's in a short here, $300. Santa got in at 21,400, pretty much even, and was green 325 at a high water mark. So, oh, you guys can barely even see it. Let me move that down. Sorry about that. No, there ain't no crying and trading. Should have listened to your old man, Uncle Kyle, here at the swag show. I tried to tell you. If you're up $1,000, there is no reason you should continue trading that day. Speaking of Kyle, welcome in, Kyle. Yeah, it's in a short from 21,400. But Allie, welcome in. Good morning. Good afternoon, almost. It is a swag show. My name is Kyle. I am your host. I do go live Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 12:30 Eastern Time, showing you live futures market trading using BoldBot, which is a fully automated trading algorithm on the futures market. And if you want more information, please email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. I'm getting pretty good at that. Somebody should give me a job in radio or something. All right, we'll see if it's going to hold here. 21,380 is about the most. Took shirts from 400 at 10. What do you mean at 10? That's where I'm... Oh, at 10 o'clock? Didn't get there until 10:15, I thought. But yeah, if you took it earlier today, that was a huge drop. Very nice. Can I explain how Rob works? I don't know who Rob is, so I don't know how he works. He might be lazy. Might be the best worker you ever met. But I don't know Rob, so I don't know. Do you trade order flow or ICT? The algorithm does it for me, so I don't do either of those. I know, the bot. No. So each algorithm's different, Sayad. Each one's looking for different things. Santa is a scalper. It's looking for a reversal pattern. Others look for different parameters and settings based on market flow, order flow. And then some of them look for other things. So each one's different. When I manually trade, I look at a lot of different stuff. I look at market structure, market trends, price action, levels, time frames, all that stuff. But what's your year-to-date returns with the bot? Over $10, under 100,000. That's a personal question, Ali. The bots are projected to win on a MicroStrategy game plan right now around $3,500 a month. I'll just tell you that. If you ran exclusively just the MicroStrategy game plan last year, you would have made around $50,000. on one account. Just using the MicroStrategy game plan. So I hope that halfway answers your question. How does one get a bot then? You can email us at BoldBotLLC@gmail.com and we will send you the information. It's $500 for the first 21 days, $1,000 a month after that. Can you help for setup? Yes, we help set up. We have step-by-step instructional videos walking you through how to set everything up. And then we have Irma, the admin, who will help you with your settings if you're having trouble. We also have premium algorithms that are $1,500 a month. We have a digital mentorship that will teach you how to manually trade if you are interested in that. So just email us and let us know. Right now we're in a $300 short on Santa. No, it is not a 5-minute chart. Grode, I don't know how to say it. Grode, I can't see it. Gradri, I don't know. Anyway, no, it's not a 5-minute chart. Every algorithm is on a different chart. And all the time frames are proprietary to the algorithms and discussed when you join the group. Almost 12 o'clock. We'll see if it's going to hold this 21,380 like I talked about. And move back up from there. I'm getting hungry. I want some chili. I need to get a hammer and a screwdriver. So if I decide to invest in this bot, I'm hoping to make a 5 to 10% increase on my portfolio. What's the win rate? Every strategy is different. We have some that are 92% all the way down to 60%, but they're all profitable in the long run. And the average risk to reward is, I'd say, average 3 to 1, based on, depends on what strategies you're running. Like I said, every strategy is different. We have 8 different algorithms, about 50 different strategies, and each one is different in its own way. So you just got to kind of find the one that works best for you. But for example, if you came in with a $5,000 cash account, you would be expected to win around $3,000 a month using a MicroStrategy game plan. So I think that's a little more than 5 to 10% increase. If my math's right. I don't know. Just saying. Carlos, welcome to Swagonator's Mount Up. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Mr. Scott. This is the only thing in a trade right now besides NQ later. Yeah. MNQ is. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you asking the questions. No problem. Come back. I go live Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 12:30 every day. Puzzle time. As it must be 12 o'clock. That's when they send me the puzzle to solve on TikTok. I don't know why, but all right. Could that have been the pullback that we needed to gather more buyers and continue to push this thing up? We shall see. Stay tuned. It is now afternoon. NQ later. Struggling. It needs to push up here. As far as Santa goes, it wants Santa to move down, but we want all the people in NQ later, we want it to move back up. So we shall see. Is this 21,375 level going to hold? That seems to be where it's at. Hungry, hungry. The only problem with chili is it takes too long to make. It takes too long to make. $640 on the short now on Santa. I've heard really nothing but bad things. Oh, I'm sorry, Orby. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm cooked. What happened, Burberry? What'd you do? Oh, later. That's what happened. Never mind. You don't need to say it. What'd you hear? What'd you hear, Orby? Tell me, what are all the bad things you've heard? Because we have NQ new, 1 for 350. We have NQ high 5, 1 for 200. NQ later just took a loss for 100. If you're on one micro strategy like you should be. So you're still up for the day. I don't know. I don't know what bad things people hear. I'm interested, though. Message me. Tell me all the bad things you've heard. I'm really interested to know, please. A lot of blown accounts, high risk with low profit. Well, that's probably because they weren't following the directions that we give them. We can't make people do what we advise them to do or tell them to do. And most of our algorithms are running at less than a 4-to-1 risk to reward. So, I don't know. You can control when you take profit. Yeah, you can. People get greedy and they don't follow the rules. It's not that the algorithm's losing too much. It's most of the time it's people interfering with it and not trusting it and manually trading when they shouldn't trade and a bunch of other factors. But overall, the algorithms are profitable in the long run, so I don't know. The drawdown effect on like an Apex account, you know, that's hard to get around if you're oversizing. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's nothing that's, you know, going to be 100%. Our best algorithm's like 92%. So it wins 92 out of 100, and the 8 times that it loses, you're still going to be profitable the other 92 overall. So I didn't say anything about what's going on with you. See, your guilty conscience kicking in. This is not just you that does it. There's hundreds of people that have tried this and have failed, and then they want to talk bad because they blame the algorithm. So, red for day, but green on live account. What matters to me? There you go. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Isn't that what how the saying goes, you know? People just get too greedy most of the time. And they want to see returns on their investment like immediately. And that's just not the way it works. This is a long-term game plan that overall it will be profitable, but you have to be able to stick with it each and every day, so... And now look at that. It's just selling all the way back off here. Selling all the way back off here. Right back down to the bottom of that range at 21,320. 21,320. Right there at the bottom. Crazy. Crazy market today, folks. Be careful. Got about 10, 15 minutes left. How do you get access to the bot? Email us at BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. Email us at the BoldBot. You can click on my link tree in my profile, and I have the direct email on there. $500 for the first 21 days, $1,000 a month after that for the standard algorithms, which are predicted to win around $3,500 a month. Otherwise, we have the premium algorithms, which are $1,500 a month. We have a MicroStrategy game plan for that, which is projected to win around $5,000 a month. So, welcome to the Swaginators. Mount up. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You're welcome. No problem. All right. Santa got stopped out there. Nice big trade for Santa. Let's see, what was that? That was 21,400, and he got out at 21,328. So what is that? 62-point move. 62 points worth of profit on that Santa trade. 62 points times 20 is $1,200. Yeah, we'll see. Can the bot pass a $300,000 Apex account? It could. It might just take it a while, and depending on the sizing and everything. Because what do you have to make for that? Like 15,000 or something, or 17,000 in profit, and you have what, a $9,000 drawdown. So you could do it. Let's see. That would be. I just don't know how long it would take, but it could. Yeah, so 20,000 worth of profit. Um, you could probably size up on a 300 for sure to minis. You could probably do it in 2 months, going slow. You could do it in 2 months, probably going slow for sure. MNQ is dumping here on this. Let's see. MNQ. $600 short from NQ Gridlock. This is one of the premium algorithms. 650. Got down there to that 21,290. You trading FOMC? No, it's just the minutes anyway. But no, I'm going to be done as soon as the stream is over. I'm shutting everything off. I thought it was just the minutes today. But no, I do not trade during FOMC. All right, Burberry man. Keep your head up. See you Friday. I'm supposed to go live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be doing because the market's closed. Might just have to do market replay tomorrow. But I will be live tomorrow, even though the market's closed at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you can come back tomorrow or come back on Friday. I appreciate each and one of you hanging out today with me. We'll see how far down this is going to push here on MNQ Gridlock. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I got to find out what I'm supposed to run on market replay. $1,000 now on this short on MNQ. Santa took profit. Yep. A nice 60-point move on Santa. Well, what was it? More than that, right? 21,400 down to 21,328. So what is that? 72 points, right? 72 points worth of profit. That's a lot. 72 points worth of profit times 20. 1,440. Okie dokie. Santa is sleeping anyway. What am I doing still showing him? He's asleep. Oh, there's Big Bang. He's not doing anything either. $1,000 on this trade. If you want more information, please just email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. $500 for the first 21 days, $1,000 a month after that. We do have a referral program. The more members you refer, the more free months you get. Ask about that. We also have the digital mentorship where you can learn how to manually trade. And we have standard and premium alerts as well. Take any other trades besides the bot? Like, do you trade? Yes. So I manually trade as well. I took one manual trade so far today, and that's it. And then I let the algorithms take the other two trades that I was in today. So I'm done for the day. But this one is running just to show you it because I do not have it on my live account today because it's a no play on Wednesday. But this trade, it's green. But I'm just showing you the algorithm that is in a trade, even though today I did not run it because on the spreadsheet it says not to. You trade the open range. Yeah, kind of. Yep, there is one of the algorithms that kind of does that as well. But I manually trade. It's not necessarily based specifically on the opening range, but it's at the open for the first hour or two, or whenever I see the right setup based on everything I've learned. So, but we kind of do have an algorithm that trades the opening range, yeah. And it was 1-for-1. It's called NQ High Five. It made $200. NQ New made $350. NQ later lost, and NQ early as well took a loss, but the wins outweigh the losses. So, all right, I think I'm going to get off here for the day. I will be back tomorrow. Probably just going to have to show you some market replay of something. I don't know what yet, but I will be back tomorrow at 10:30, showing you live. Well, replay tomorrow since the market's closed, but come back tomorrow, hang out if you want to. Otherwise, enjoy your day. I will be back on Friday as well. So until then, I will see you mañana if you want to come back tomorrow. All right, peace out. Thank you guys for being here.